Hey, what's up? Can y'all hear me? Anybody who listen, can y'all hear me? Let me see. Yeah, let me know y'all can hear me. I'm trying to look for something real quick. Where's this? I forgot how to do that. How do I do that? I wonder do they still do that? I don't know. I'm too late to figure it out now. I'll just figure it out later. Something like that. Okay. If y'all haven't, please hit that thumbs up for me. Please hit that thumbs up for me and just give me a little bit of your time. I want to go over this. I like I say, you just can't make this up. Hold on, y'all give me a minute. Give me just a minute. Hold on. Whoa, what I just do? Oh, did I? I hope I didn't just do that. Can y'all still hear me? I think I made a mistake and hit the end live. I hope I ain't just do that. Oh man, I hope I ain't just hit the end live. Oh my god, I hope I ain't just do that. Okay, yeah, cause I'm trying to do something on this other computer. I better leave stuff alone if I mess everything up. Cause I try to do something on this other computer real quick, and I thought I made a mistake and hit the end live. But I'm seeing y'all saying y'all can still hear me, so that's a good sign, I guess. All right. All right, guys, I'm finna do this video with y'all. Like I told y'all, man, lately I've been like binge watching police videos or whatnot. And I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all ain't got nothing to do, man, just one day you just in a chill mode, if you in chill mode or something, um, watch some of these police videos, man. Cause these folks that be on these police videos be nuts. Okay, they really are nuts. The stuff that they be doing, then when they get caught red-handed, doing the lies that they tell, and knowing they been caught doing what they been doing, and I just like, you know, I know a lot of people don't like the police, or probably don't too much get along with the police, however you want to call it. But at the end of the day, they got to be a hard job. You know what I'm saying? Try to get everything in place and get everybody to abide by the law, you know. So I'm not a cop, so I wouldn't know what it's like to be a cop in the daily duties, you know. So it's crazy, and this is what I'm finna show y'all right here, this video right here, and the reason I'm showing y'all is because of the stuff that I be talking about on my channel. You know, this is a prime example of what I be saying when it comes to moms and their children and how they put everything else before their children or whatnot, and how they would sit up here. A lot of them would sit up here and just leave random people with their children. All right, but we sit up here and protect a man. Okay, and this is a man we finna hear that this lady barely knew. Okay, barely knew. She met him off a tag. If y'all don't know what tag is like a dating site or whatnot. That tag been around for the longest. It's like a dating site. I had nothing against nobody on a dating site, you know, because I dipped and dabbed in or whatnot. I had nothing against that. But when you got children, it's a different ball game that you got to play when you're dealing with children and meet people off the chat line, okay? And this woman right here barely knew this man and let this man take her child to school. And here's what happened where all this stuff went down. This is not my content. This is a police watch content. And y'all just got to hear this shit, man. So I'm going to try to break the commentary down as the video go, but have a listen to all this shit.
Don't take off. Don't
I hope they don't. I hope the police channel don't flag or do they?
Don't take off.
On September 15th, 2023, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that committed a traffic violation.
Rob McGurry, it gets worse. Just keep looking and listen. This is wild. This shit is wild.
Put it down for me a little bit. Why do you have a seatbelt on? Not funny. It's going to cost him a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not funny.
The reason I stopped you is you stopped right there on the roadway and dropped people off. You can't drop people off on the roadway.
That's my apology.
You have to go through like everyone else, all right?
I've been doing that every day, and I'm glad you told me.
All right, let me get a license from you. And the registration, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I left my license at home, sir.
You have the registration for the car? That second one, the second one was red. We went through a couple of registrations. They weren't the right ones.
97, 97.
That's one. Yeah, yeah, this is a good one. I'm taking you're not Suzanne.
No, sir. That's my girlfriend, sir.
You don't have, do you have a picture ID or anything?
No, I don't, sir. It's at home in the wild. I was just heard from getting.
Do you know the number?
No, I don't, sir.
Is it valid?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your last name? Your first name?
Caleb. K.A.
This supposed to be girlfriend, but this man claim he don't know her number. Wow. Y'all just keep listening to this shit. This shit is wild. It's wild as hell.
L-W-N. L-U-N. Sorry, my bad.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth? What's your date of birth?
November 20th, sir.
And is there a year you were born?
I'm just waking up, sir.
All right. Is there a key to this car or a key fob?
Sir?
Let me have the key fob to the car.
So what's going on, sir? Why we doing all this, sir?
Let me see the key fob.
I'm saying why we doing all this, sir?
Sir?
Sir, why are we doing all this right now, sir? It don't even make no sense. Like, why we doing all this, sir?
Let me see the key fob.
Sir, I'm not even going nowhere. What we doing, sir?
Can you start me another unit from the Rosebud Middle, please?
109, the door.
Don't.
Just watch there. Look at this fool.
Is that a maroon Ford Fusion takeoff on me? Going towards 15th Street, southbound.
The officer then headed to the house of the car's registered.
All right, so y'all saw that, right? That's supposed to be the man that the woman who they finna talk to now, he said that's his girlfriend car. They finna go talk to this woman. Oh my God, y'all gotta hear this woman. You know, this is ridiculous. Y'all gotta hear this shit.
Owner.
Sir, I don't see his
All right.
ID nowhere.
All right, this is how this is gonna go. All right, you're on the video right now. You're on camera.
Yes, sir.
You said you just met this guy. When did you meet him?
I met him off of Tag.
Huh?
I met him off of Tag.
When?
She met him off a Tag. All right. Again, Tag is a dating site that a lot of people get on. You know, it's been around for a while. Again, I ain't got no problem about him fucking around on no dating site or whatnot. But a situation like this becomes a big problem. Listen to this fool.
Like about a month ago.
All right.
We've been talking
You
on
don't
and
know?
on.
A month ago, and your child is in the car with this man. Y'all heard that shit? This woman only met this man a month ago, and you already left your child with this man in your car. Wow.
His name?
I don't know his full name. Now that he goes by
stays here?
RJ.
Don't know his full name.
No, he came last night.
Okay. This is going to go from here to DCF because you're letting your children go with somebody that you don't even know, which is not safe at all. You're telling me you don't know him.
No, I was
You're telling me you
told
don't know him. He says his ID is in here. Unless I can get his ID, then if I get his ID, you'll be out of it. All right? It's a traffic ticket. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah,
All right.
I see his gray bag.
All right.
His green bag, but I don't see nothing in it.
I need something with his name.
So hold on, let me get this straight. I preach this a lot on this channel about this shit right here. There was once upon a time when I was young, I had a female that did this to me. You know, she needed to run to the store and left me with her children. She had multiple children. At that time, I didn't understand the magnitude of doing stuff like that. I mean, I had the common sense to know you don't do that, but I know I ain't finna touch nobody's children. But somebody who I met, we just met face to face. She said, I need to go to the store. I'll be right back. And I'm like, okay. You know, that she did. She came right back. But the thing is, though, you don't know me from a penny with a hole in it. And you felt comfortable leaving me there with your children or whatnot. You know, I could have been a child rapist. You know what I'm saying? I could have did some kind of everything or even killed the children. You know? I'm just saying I'm not like that. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy, you know. But just think about what could have happened by you leaving me with your children back there. You just met me. And you left me there with your children. But as I got older, I grown to understand, man, these folks out here is nuts. All right? They barely give a damn about you and barely give a damn about themselves. Why would a lot of them even give a damn about your children? And when you hear what the police just said, okay, DCFS gonna be out here, you know, you better get me something. He's trying to get this woman out. And y'all gonna hear how this woman talking, and it's talking as if she's willing to risk her children being taken in protection of this man. She don't even know his full name. All right, listen to this fool.
If you want to be out of this, get me something.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Do you know, is there any way to contact him by another police to see where his...
Well, I don't know where he is.
Oh, you didn't find him? The girl just called me and said he got pulled over.
He almost did. He took off.
Oh, fuck. This is the only thing he brings to my house.
All right, you told me it was a gray bag a second ago. You told me it was a gray bag.
I meant to say green.
Yeah, nothing came across. What is
This
it?
is all he brings to my
It said
house.
95B.
Good. Ain't nothing else in
Okay,
here.
well, as soon as I find your car, I'm going to tow it and impound it because it's involved in a crime. You took off from me. All right, so see how this is affecting you?
Yes.
It's really going to affect you with DCF
I
because they're
was
going to be here.
sick this morning.
Well,
That's why
he's not sick now, and it's
offered.
obvious.
No, I woke up
okay,
throwing
all
up
right.
this morning.
All right, I'm sorry for that, but now there's a lot more problems. Okay? So unless you get me his, go look for something else.
Let me try to call his friend.
Ladies, let me ask y'all a question. And gentlemen, for those who watching now and for those who may watch later. All right, a lot of us do probably wake up the next day, be sick. Sometimes we get hit unexpectedly with sickness, okay? What would you do in a situation like this? Would you sit up there and let a strange-ass man take your children to school? A man that you barely know. I get it. A lot of us want one-night stands or whatnot. We bring people to the house and we knock them off, all right? Okay, we grown. We do grown man and woman stuff. But okay, again, there's children involved. Y'all heard what she said. She said she was sick. All right. So by her being sick, she chose to let this man that she only met a month. She been talking to him for a month. Let this man take her children to school. So I got a question to ask y'all. If y'all woke up sick in the morning, would you have done the same thing, which I hope you wouldn't? Or would you just let them miss school for the day? Or the common sense would be, you ain't got no friends that you know well enough to say, hey, can you come and take them to school? Or would you let them stay home for the day because you were sick? Okay? Or would you let them just stay home for the day because they were sick? All right? Y'all don't hear me, man. Only 10 people watching this, man. Come on, y'all don't hear me, man. But I've been saying this stuff for the longest, man. You know, I should have more people over here. But it's all good, though. It's all good, though. I've been saying this for the longest since I've been doing this shit. And this shit, it just coming up to fruition, man. These folks out here is nuts. All just for a hard dick. All this for a hard dick. And again, the way she's talking, she's willing to take the risk of losing her children, and it sounds like she's trying to protect this dude. Oh, but the video gets worse. Keep on listening.
He gave me his registration. He didn't know how to spell his name, or he didn't know the year he was born. So I asked for the key fob, and he freaked out.
How the fuck did he take off?
Huh? He backed up in the traffic. I stepped out. If I wouldn't have jumped out of the way, he would have hit me. So I'm doing PC on him. I'm calling DCF on her because she doesn't know who has her kids.
Oh.
I'm towing her car as soon as I find it because it's involved in a crime.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a long morning for her. You don't have, all right, where's your ID? I need your ID.
Stay here, that's why I don't
Well, he
have
stayed here
nothing.
last night and he has your kids, so.
Well, he came last night because he didn't have nowhere to go.
All right, let me
So I let him
let me
in.
have your ID.
He came last night because he had nowhere to go. He came last night because he had nowhere to go. Now with that, you can kind of look at that on both sides. Some people got a heart and we'll let people let them in the house, let them stay. All right. And some people be like, hey, hell no, hey, whatever you're going through, I hate that you're going through that, but I only known you for a month, man. I'm not finna trust you with that. Spend the night in my house. Again, man, you come over here, we do our thing, but you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. All right. But in this scenario, again, you have children or a child that's in the picture. This man claimed he had nowhere to go. And you said, so I let him in the house. So I let him in the house. All right? What y'all think about that?
Bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
kids, right?
Yeah.
In our car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's fucking lying.
What do you think his name is?
I'm a great mom, so you
It
threatening
seems like
me
it.
with,
I'm not threatening with DCF. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
I know, but
No threat.
I ain't never had no case ever.
All right.
I'm
Well,
a
now,
great
unfortunately,
mom.
you have one.
I woke up throwing up this morning, sick, and I was on my belly all night last
All right.
night.
Bravo 7.
What's his name, do you think?
I'm just known as RJ.
RJ. Is that a first name? Is a first and last initial? What's that mean?
I have no idea.
How old
That's
is this
all
RJ?
what they call him. I think he's like 36.
Damn.
They call it. Who's that? Who calls him RJ?
Everybody on Tag. It's like a Tag little family. I don't know.
So Tag is a website? It's a dating site?
Yeah. They go
All right.
live on Tag.
And you go live on Tag and you met this guy live on Tag?
I just go on it with my friends. I don't go live.
So how'd you meet him?
I was in one of the lives that he was in.
Oh, so you don't go live, but you were in one of the lives that he was in.
I don't go live personally, but I go in the lives and talk in the comments.
How many of your children did he have?
Huh?
How many of your children did he have today?
He just had my son and the girl's daughter that he dropped off.
He has my son and another girl's daughter. Y'all heard that? So another girl daughter is in the car with this man. So if this woman barely knows this man, we know the friend don't know shit about him either. But the girl has her daughter in the car with this man too. Y'all hear how wild this shit is? Do y'all hear how wild this shit is? Why are we so trusting like that, man? That is wild as hell. Now your friend, which I'm sure don't know nothing about this dude, daughter is in the car with this man as well. This shit crazy as hell, man. This shit crazy as hell.
What girl's daughter?
My friend's daughter that drops her off in the morning because she goes to Roosevelt.
All right. How old's your child?
My son's 12.
What's his name? And who's the other girl that was in the car?
I don't even know how to spell it, and I
Do
don't
you know
her
Deanna's
last
last?
name.
What's her mom's last name?
They used to live right here. That's all I know. I don't even know them like that either.
Don't even know the mom. Wow. Don't even know the mom like that. What the hell is going on here, man? Seriously, ladies, this can't be real. We got ladies out here that do this shit. This is wild, man. This is wild. Nobody knows nobody, or they barely know each other. But you are willing to leave your children with strangers. Not only that, you have a daughter and she's in there with a strange ass man. This is sickening. This is sickening.
They just moved, so she has.
You don't know them like that, but they dropped the child off at your house?
Sir, they lived
Thank
across
you.
the street for
What's
like
Brandy's
5
last name?
years.
They don't know you like that, but they dropped their child off at your house.
I don't even know her like
What house
that.
do they live in?
They just moved out that white and green house. Hold
Tuesday,
on,
23
call her.
or 26?
I don't know her last name.
Let her know that her daughter's in the car with someone that just took off from police and almost got in a car accident.
She knows.
Driving
She's
over.
on
She
her way to
knows.
pick up
How
her
does she
daughter
know?
now. Her daughter called her. But the cop smacked the daughter in the face.
No,
Did
the
you
cop
know
didn't.
that?
No, the cop
That's
didn't.
what
I
the
was the
daughter's
cop.
claiming.
All right, perfect. Because see, it's on
So
video.
she
Good.
just called
Tell her
me
to go make a
crying.
police report, please.
Okay, yeah.
Please.
She just called me crying, saying
Please.
the cop smacked her in the face
Excellent.
and threw her to the side of the street. I don't know.
Good. Maybe.
Put a pin mark in it what she just said. The daughter said that the police slapped her in the face. I want y'all to put a pin mark in there because they're gonna talk to the daughter or to the girl who made this claim. And I don't know what's worse, this woman here or the daughter you're gonna hear later.
Someone else pulled her over.
Dumb fuck that decided to drive like a maniac through the school zone with kids in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah,
Your
that's
friend
crazy.
RJ, real fucking nuts.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, man.
One of the girls that was in the car, he dropped her off down the block, and then the chick walked to school. And Darnell is 10-12. Campbell with the
What
girl.
school does she go to?
What does she know his name?
10-4, copy that, signal 4. Said it.
Is that the girl that got smacked in the
21st
face?
and
He says to Aro's boyfriend.
1 and 86, called by Jasmine, a 3-month.
So it's your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Smell like this.
Your boyfriend?
Smell like this.
He told me he had his girlfriend's car.
The drivers are going to be pulled off to the side of the roadway.
I like how they just
This is
claim.
nuts.
I like how you let people in your house.
Like about a
Give me
month
your
ago,
kids.
we've been talking on and off. He came
Met
here
him a month ago, but you don't
times.
know his first and last name. You just know him as RJ. You're
We
full
go
of,
by
full of
RJ.
shit.
How am I supposed to I'm telling
You're
if
full of
I-
shit.
If I knew
It's
his
basic-
name, I would tell you his
It's
name.
basic
He stopped
deductive
my
reasoning.
car.
It's basic deductive reasoning. We deal with people that are full of shit all the time. And if
Sir.
you've been dating this guy for a month, you're allowing him
We
to take
haven't
your
been dating.
daughter
You're
to
not
school.
listening. You're
You
not
just told me
listening.
you've been dating for a
I
month.
said I met him a month ago on tag. We've been talking here and there. We haven't like really got into
The kids
no
are saying
conversation.
that that's your boyfriend. Now the mom's saying that's your
They
boyfriend.
don't even know him. How
I
are they
mean-
gonna claim somebody?
I mean, they know you, right?
They know me, but they've been.
They know
gone.
you
They
enough
moved about a
to
month
let your
ago.
kid go in this car with this guy.
Because I've been talking to him like
Exactly.
I trusted him.
Why would you trust his boyfriend?
No, it's not my boyfriend. He was doing me a favor this morning.
Can you trust somebody after a month of meeting them? I don't know. Maybe some people trustworthy like that. Can you trust somebody after a month of meeting them? Can you trust somebody after a month of meeting them? You know, is that a possibility that you could trust somebody after meeting them for a month? I'm not sure you could trust anybody with anything after a month. Maybe some things you probably can, but again, we talk about children here. You know, I mean, that should be a no-no after a whole month. Maybe some things you may could trust them with, but after a month, I don't know. The most a month would probably have is 31 days. In 31 days, I still don't know shit about you in 31 days. All right? We probably went on a couple of dates or something, you know. But particularly, I don't know anything about you other than what you have told me, even if what you told me about you is the truth, you know. So either this woman is lying and she's trying to protect this dude, which it sounds like it, or she dead ass, don't really know nothing about this dude. All right, what y'all think?
I ate something bad last night and it was on my stomach all night. When I woke up this morning, I was throwing up this morning. That's why he took the kids to school for me, because I was in the bathroom getting sick.
So there's only one of your kids in that car?
Yeah, I only have the one.
That was Muhammad.
Trust me, I don't have these problems, man.
210,
I'm a great mom. I don't do none of that. I take care of my kids. I'm a single mom.
What's a good number that DCF can contact you when they need to contact you? Where do you think RJ lives if he doesn't live here?
As far as I know, he lives out west somewhere. I've
west
never
somewhere.
picked him up from there.
As far as I know, he live out west somewhere. You don't even have it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Again, I was a knucklehead once when I was young. I was. You know, when I got my first place, you know, I used to let people come over there or whatnot, you know, but I never, ever really had the thought anybody would do anything to me because I ain't got no children. So it would probably be like less potent for me. But at the same time, I am putting myself in danger. I would put myself in danger too because I didn't know these people, you know. When I got my first place or residence, I was wild as hell, man. You know, man, them girls were coming all over the place, man. They would come left and right, shit. I was just inviting them in. But nobody ever gave me problems that came to my house, all right? But we are talking about 2004 now with me. It don't make a difference. But I don't think none of this stuff was really bad back then like it is now, all right? But I never had none of them issues, you know, so I was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, I guess somewhat slightly trustworthy letting people come in my apartment or whatnot, you know. But soon after that, you know, I quickly learned my lesson, you know what I'm saying. That's when I really learned the hard way. People is not really there for you, you know. People's there to see what you got, okay? Now, again, I never had no problem with females coming to the apartments, but when I started getting cool with some of them Negroes in their apartment, that's when shit started going crazy. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, as soon as I start getting cool with the fellas, that's when I started having problems. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to whoop one of their ass before I left them apartments. You know, broke into my shit, took all my shit, you know what I'm saying? I whooped his ass, I got my shit back the next day. My grandma always told me, and y'all tell me y'all heard this message too. My grandma always had told me, a well-whooped ass gets you respect. How many of y'all agree with that? A well-whooped ass gains you respect. That's why they used to always tell us, for those who had parents like that, if you don't get outside and defend yourself, I'm going to kick your ass. You better start running and you get out there and defend yourself. And the reason why they said that was because once you whoop that ass, you're going to gain their respect and they know not to fuck with you no more because you're going to turn around and knock their ass off. Whether you lose a fight or not, you put your dukes up and you knock their ass off. And once you knock their ass off, all right, cool. Chris got fight in him. All right, let me leave him alone. All right, he used to run for us, but Chris ain't running no more. That nigga man fired on my ass. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all folks you tell y'all that? You gain respect when you defend yourself. You gain respect. So when that little Negro stole my shit, I already knew he did it. You know, stole my shit. His partner's looking at him. He tried to show out in front of his partner. He a long, tall, lanky banana ass nigga. I'm walking up on him. He could have stole on me about 4 or 5 times. You know, but shit, he swung. He missed. I put all this big ass weight on his ass and was smacking the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Every time he opened his mouth, I smacked him in his choppers. Every time he opened his mouth. All right? And the next day, people was like, damn, Chris, man, your eyes were red and all that shit, this, that, so on. So I gained respect. All right? Not saying I was looking for it, but y'all need to leave people the fuck alone. All right? So the next day, dude brought all my shit back to my apartment. I bullshit you not. He brought everything back to my apartment. And I said, you know what, Grandma, you was right. You whoop somebody's ass, you get their respect. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, please teach your children that. I'm not saying teach them to go fight, but teach them to defend themselves. All right? It ain't about being tough, because I'm not tough at all. I don't even get on here trying to portray myself being tough. All right? But if you got parents who try to teach you better, that's one of the things they're going to teach you. I can't save you all the time. You better turn around and defend yourself. Stop running to me. Go defend yourself. And I guaranteed you, you're going to get your respect. And they're going to leave you the fuck alone. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, y'all got children, please teach them that. Teach them that. Don't keep running to you. Teach them to defend themselves. All right? But at the same time, don't teach them how to be a fool. They got a gun, tell them, all right, I'll holler. You got it. You got it. Don't teach them to be a fool now, but teach them to defend themselves. All right?
How did he get here? He slept here?
No, he got dropped off.
When?
But he slept here last night on the couch because he came about
Yeah, and he saw
10
you
o'clock.
sick in the bathroom, right?
Huh?
He saw you sick in the bathroom. That's why he took the kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So he stays here, but you don't know who he is.
He don't stay here, ma'am. He stayed here one night.
And you don't know what his address is or where he lives?
No, I've
Anyone?
never been to his house. He always got dropped off.
And then listen to this fool. He stayed for one night. Just because you sick, you let this man take your car and take your child to school because you was sick. And he only stayed one night.
Trust me, if I knew exactly the name, I would give it to you.
I don't know. I'm just saying I wouldn't let my kids get into a car with some random motherfucker. I don't even know his name.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or let a man in your house.
Yeah. While your kids are sleeping in there too, right?
Daughters?
DCF is going to hate that.
Or let a man in your house
Yeah.
sleep where your
While
kids
your
are.
kids are sleeping in there too.
You have
right?
daughters? I have an older daughter.
Hold on, you told me you just had one kid.
I said one kid in the car.
Oh, you said you had one child.
No, I meant one kid in the car when
That's
you
what you
asked
meant.
me.
Oh, okay. How old are your other kids?
My daughter's 22. She's a grown
That's the
adult.
oldest, so you only have two children?
Right.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. If DCF were to take your kids, who would they bring? Who could watch your kids? You have a family member if DCF took your
I'm
kids?
the only one. I'm
All
all,
right.
I have.
So they'd have to place them somewhere if they took them?
Sir, why would they do that? I'm a great mom.
Why would they do
Like,
that? Because you let some man
I
you don't
made
know in your
one-
house,
I made
and then
one
you're giving me your
mistake.
car, and you'd let them take them to
one
school.
mistake
He didn't even
was
drop.
And this is so sad that I think she lying right there though. But let's just say she telling the truth. That's so sad again that you are putting your children at risk for DCF to come take your children, and they ain't got nowhere to go. Because from my understanding, y'all tell me if this right or wrong. When it comes to the children's services, they contact the next of kin and see can the next of kin would take them in. That's how it work, or they just straight up take them to the foster facility or wherever it works. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an idiot when it comes to that because I don't have any children. I'm ignorant to that. But I think they say if DCF or whoever they get involved, they try to get in contact with the next of kin and see if the next of kin would take them in. I think that's how it goes. Y'all tell me that's how that works or not. And if she ain't got nobody that's there, let's just say she telling the truth, and she ain't got nobody to stay there in your neighborhood or whatever, you mean to tell me you was willing to put your children at risk of being taken for one night? One night. Wow.
Up at school, he went away from school.
One mistake because I was sick this morning.
I just would like to know who DCF
I
could
never did
place your kids
anything
with.
wrong in my life for them to take.
Okay, Kara say they don't always do that. Okay, Steph said they try to call the next of kin. Okay, that's what I said. I'm ignorant to it, so I don't know how that works. I'm ignorant to it. Hey, Nadal. Hey, dear. I'm ignorant to it, so I don't know how that works far as that, you know. But I heard a lot of people say they'll try to contact the next of kin. You know, they'll give them to the next of kin. But I think the next of kin got to agree to take them in, though. I don't know. I don't know.
Take my kids. My house is fully stocked with food. They got their own rooms, a clean house. I take very good care of my kids.
All right. I'm going to keep your registration right now because this is evidence.
I would have took my kids myself.
All right. Well, he told me, it's on camera too. It's funny. He told me, I told him not to drop off there. And he says, well, I drop off here every morning.
You don't drop off
Is that your car?
morning. No, I got a red car.
A maroon car. All right. Well, If you want to, and when you get this information, if you want to make it easier on you,
I would definitely give it to you.
You need to give it to me. Well, when you get it from this guy that's just going to drop off your car and leave, I'm sure. But when you get this information, if you want to give it to me,
I would definitely
call the
give
police
it to
station,
you
the non-emergency number.
Hey, Christy.
I ain't never think something like this would happen. This
I almost
early on.
choked. How you doing, lady? Excuse me. How you doing, Christy? What's up, Memphis buddy? How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
We never really got into a deep conversation about ourselves.
London Link, what up, brother?
I'm not a bad mom, sir, please. My kids are my life. I made one bad judgment.
God's child, what's up, dude? And I want y'all to hear what she's saying, and I don't understand why people do this. And if y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. And I gotta keep doing commentary. I don't know if they flag for playing their video, so I'm trying to keep it safe, trying to play it safe. She says, "My kids are my life. My kids are my world." That may be true. That may be true, but it's kind of hard to decipher that in a situation like this. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Did you have that same feeling when you let this man come in your house? Did you have that same feeling when you let this man take your child to school? You only know for a month and you don't even know this man's first name. I let you bypass with the last name, but you don't even know his first name. You say they call him on tag RJ. That's all you know. So you mean to tell me after a month meeting him, you never asked what his real name was? You never asked what his real name was. After a month of talking to this fool on tag, you never bothered to ask this man at least what the hell his first name was. Are you fucking kidding me? But getting back to what I was saying, did you have that same feeling before you let all this happen? Or are you saying this now because police saying he finna get DCF involved? Why, when stuff happened after the fact, now we want to say, them kids my life, they my joy, and all that. They can't be if you doing shit like this. All right, now I get if it's a one night stand, y'all wham bam, thank you, man. I get that. But this child is in the car with a dude that you don't even know. That's where the shit fucks me up at. So I don't know why we all try to call please after we do something, because I guarantee that the police, this never happened. And let's just say he did something crazy and the child came home and said, "Mama, RJ did this, RJ did that." RJ probably gonna say, "I ain't do that." Who you think who word she would have took? Listen to how she talking and acting. Who word she would have took? Would she would have believed her child, or she would have took RJ's side? If the police never got involved, who you think she would have listened to? The child saying that RJ did so, or RJ saying that he didn't do it?
All right, this is my name here. Call them, tell them you need to speak to Officer Lemoyne. Officer Lemoyne will call you. You'll give me that information, hopefully before DCF gets here.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Is it okay if I...
All right, I think this, okay, so we saw the dude, never heard the mom. This way finna get real interesting because he finna talk to the child. All right, this is the child that claimed they got slapped by the police. And I want you to hear how this child is talking.
Talk to her for a second. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're in the back of the car, right? Who ripped you out of the car?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
Because I thought you were trying to get me out of the car because you tried to stop it because he was trying to drive off in the traffic with me. And then halfway down the street, he told me to get out the car.
Oh, okay. So nobody ripped you out of the car?
No.
No officer ripped you out of the car? Oh, I thought you told somebody they did.
No, I said I thought you tried to.
Okay. Who was this that was driving the car?
Her boyfriend.
Who was it?
The lady boyfriend, Mr. Zan boyfriend.
What's his name?
I don't know.
You don't know his name?
No.
Okay, why'd you get in the car with him?
Because I don't know, she told me to go with him because I needed to ride to school because my mama don't let me walk.
All right. When's the last time you took a ride to school with him, driving?
Today.
Today is the only time?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You've never been in the car with him driving before? It's not a hard question. Just yes or
The first
no.
day in school, and then that's it.
No, it's not. I took you the first day of school. So honestly, you better tell these people the truth, bro. I want to get out their face. I want to go to work, and you said he lied. First you said they slapped you in the face. Then you said they grabbed you out the car. Make up your mind, Honesty. You see how she steady changing the story? First the officer slapped you. Then the officer took out the car. Now ain't none of that happened.
I never.
Tell them what happened.
You never said that.
Now, this is why I say I want y'all to listen how the child is talking, because according to the lady right there, this child is lying too. The child is lying too. Okay? So what is going on here? I don't think this the other woman child. I think this the woman child who just got through fussing at her. Me personally, I had no problem with her fussing at him or her about that because my mom was like that and my grandma was like that. Okay, we're gonna go by the story that you told us, and we're gonna confront the person who you made these accusations about. They gonna come in there 9 times 10, give a different story, say that never happened. Okay, and then when you hear the child talk like this, that we get that same response, and not only we get that same response, we probably got an ass whooping waiting when we get home. All right, because you got your parents out here acting the damn fool with somebody and making accusations that never happened. Okay? Because I think the man gonna say you did tell us that they grabbed you or slapped you or something like that. And now you got us out here looking all stupid and shit, thinking that this man did something, but you sitting up here lying. And this is why I say on my show, y'all, kids will lie. Yes, indeed, they will. We were kids when we lied. Let's not fake the fun. We lied a lot. They will lie. But still, they investigate the situation to get the story right and see did this actually happen. Investigating the story doesn't cost you a thing. All right? It don't cost you nothing. Don't hear a story that a child giving you and think that they're automatically lying. Go investigate it. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. All right? And if the kid is telling the truth, you went and found out that he or she told the truth. If they told a lie, you went and confronted the person or asked them what happened because the accusation was made against you. And they can tell you that never happened. This is what happened. All right? You went and investigated and it cost you nothing. All right? But again, I'm an 80s baby. If that had been me and Rosalie Chandler, my grandmother, and she was alive and she was put in this situation, I would have got slapped in the mouth. And I would have got home and got an ass whooping for sitting up there lying. Because those are some hard accusations to make against somebody. Talking about somebody put their hands on you. Then on top of that, you make it sound like somebody touched you inappropriately. And that never happened. And then on top of that, they got body cams on there showing that it never happened. And then the lady get in his face, call him up with a lie. You know, we need to teach our children better, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. Just keep on listening.
Honestly, you said they knocked the necklace off and everything.
Yes, he did.
I touched you? I touched you? Did I touch you?
When you reached into the car,
Did I touch you?
Take her to jail.
Did I touch you or any of your clothes?
somebody took my leg off my neck because I don't have it. I had it when I was in the car when you told me to put on my seatbelt.
Now somebody took the necklace.
Okay, so don't, wait. Answer this question. Stop, please. This is a yes or no question. Did I touch you or did I touch your clothes?
My lanyard, yes. When you tried to grab,
remember, this camera was on.
When you grabbed the thing.
Grab what thing?
The window thing. When you tried to stop the car, because he was riding off.
Okay, and I touched you.
When you.
Just remember, it's on camera, so we're gonna be able to look at it and watch it.
And that's crazy. That child give the same response that a grown-up will when they know they caught up. How many of y'all did that? You catch them in a lie, they be like, because they know they caught. Because what we have learned and what we have been taught, Once you tell a lie, you got to tell another one to cover that up. You got to tell another one to cover that up. You got to tell another one to cover that up until you completely run out of lies. And this the kind of response you get a lot of times, like, man, I already said what I said, man. I ain't going to tell you no more because you lying. You lying. If you are telling the truth, every question that I ask you, you should have no problem with telling me what happened, and your story should be accurate. You should not get no response like that because you know that you are lying, okay? But now you got some people who are con artists in lying. They could do it without taking a breath, and they could do it without blinking an eye. They could come up with a lie within the snap of a finger, okay? And what they call that, you got to answer for everything, all right? Now, I never really just looked at that as a bad thing. You got to answer for everything because if you ask me a question, I give you an answer. Okay, I'm answering your question. All right? But the thing is, though, is what I'm telling you is true or not. Okay? But if your story doesn't make sense, then your story just don't make sense. And how many times y'all try to call somebody out on something and y'all don't do it confrontational, but it turns confrontational? You want to know why it turns confrontational? Because the other person has been caught red-handed and you don't believe a word that they saying. That's why they become confrontational. As soon as you open your mouth, damn, bro, I ain't even said nothing. All I just said is you already cutting up. But yet, fine example. How many times y'all let somebody borrow some money, no matter how much it is, they give you a date when they go pay your money back. They don't call you. You don't hear nothing from them on the day that they say they're going to give you the money back. So a lot of times we let them slide. We get them a few more days. We still don't hear nothing. Soon we hear from them. Hey, man, ain't you supposed to be paying me hey, what's up with that $10, man? You say you supposed to give me that $10 the other day, man. Hey, hold on, whoa. How you going to get mad at me for asking you back when I let you borrowed? You weren't doing all that when you asked me for the money, so when I asked you for the money back, why is you doing all that? Man, I'm going to give your little funky ass $10 back. Damn, for real? It's like that now because I'm asking you for my money back, something we agreed on. And this is how you talk to me because I'm asking you for my money back. This is why I tell y'all, in this era, don't let nobody borrow no money. Make them earn it. All right? And again, what if it's cutting your grass, taking your trash out, checking the mailbox, clean the bathroom? Get them to do something to earn it because that way you ain't got to have no fight, no argument with them paying your money back. You paid them for what they did. They did the job. Bada bing, bada boom. Wash your hands with it. Wash your hands with it. All right? And especially because a lot of us got this bad. Stop letting people borrow money that you can't afford to let them borrow. I know a lot of us got hearts and we want to be cool with everybody, but everybody don't have the same sentiments for you. All right? So this is why I say, make them earn it. Don't let them borrow shit. Make them earn it. Or if you just generous, hey, here you go, man. $10. Don't even worry about paying me back. Don't worry about here you go. Don't worry about paying me back. We good. We good. All right? Make them earn it. Make them earn it.
All right. Let's go back to the last question. When's the last time you got a ride to school with him?
I don't remember.
Last week? Last week?
No. She took me all last week.
All right. So more than a week ago?
Yeah.
All right. And you rode with him.
This was the first time you rode with him.
Can you stop? You rode with him another time from here. No?
No, I'm not. I just said this is the first time.
Because she's lying. And I'm dealing with these people because of her. I'm doing her like that because she's lying.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You so good.
Can you stop, please? Can you stop?
I'm not gonna go. They can take my ass home. She's lying, bro. She do this shit all the time. Man, Jeff, I advise you to shut your motherfucking mouth right now. You want to take her home?
Y'all heard what the lady said? She do this all the time. She do this all the time. She know that girl's a liar. She know the girl's a liar. She do this all the time. So the question would have to be asked now, who this child been around to be lying like that? Sound like to me the child been around the lady who we call Miss Suzanne. Miss Suzanne lying like a motherfucker, what it sound like to me. So where does that start from when they say all he or she does is lie? All they do is lie. Where's that coming from?
With you?
You're not in any trouble, all right? I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Trying to figure out who this guy is, all right? He gives you guys a ride to school, that's fine.
This is my first time getting a ride. Getting a ride from him.
But why did you tell me 3 minutes ago that he gave you a ride on the first day? You told me that. And then you said it was later than that.
No, this is the first time.
But it's not.
Because when a couple, it was in August. She was driving the car though.
Oh, but he was in the car?
Yeah, he was on the passenger seat.
Oh, all right, that's different. So he didn't give you a ride to school. She gave you a ride to school, and he was in the car.
But today he gave us a ride because I don't think she was feeling good today.
Okay. He lives here with her?
I don't know.
He's usually here when you come. All right. Well, you usually when you come in the morning.
This is he don't live with her at all. Okay. This is my second time seeing that shit.
Second time doing what?
Seeing him.
Okay.
Because when I came the other day, he wasn't here at all.
Okay. Did you get hurt or anything today? Were you scared? What were you scared of?
Because I didn't want to get in. I thought I was going to get in trouble because I was in the car with him.
But what else? When he took off like that, were you scared of the way he was driving?
Yes. I thought he was going to hit other people.
All right. You think he was going to hit me? Yes. Pretty close, wasn't it? Yeah.
I thought he did.
Huh?
I thought he did.
You thought he hit me? Okay. Well, luckily he didn't. All right. All right. You're all set. You can go, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
29.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Appreciate it.
I'm just trying to figure out who this is. Do you know who he is?
Nah, I'm just... One thing about them girls, I don't play about them girls. I just got a call, say she done got snatched out the car and high speed chase. That's all I heard. Mm-hmm. You gone.
Well,
wow.
She didn't. I never even...
Wow.
I never touched her. It's all on video, which is fine.
I understand.
But she shouldn't be with whoever this guy is.
Yes, sir.
You know, you need to be watch who you're trusting.
Things happen.
You can't trust this lady.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I'll give you one more chance. If you can give me his information before I get it.
Sir, do you
Listen. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
If you can give me his information before I get it, or before DCF comes over here, then you can be out of it. All right?
I'm
right now, you're dead in the middle of it.
I'm trying.
All right? And I'm going to take your car because it's evidence in a crime. All right? Because I might need to get his DNA because we don't know who this person is. All right? Okay. Thank you.
A month later, officers found the man in the same vehicle.
All right, so y'all heard all of that. Y'all heard all that, man. Shit crazy, right? I understand why I want y'all to see this because I say this all the time on the show. Good thing about it, nobody died. But at the same time, man, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Now, here's the grand finale right here. A month later, they found this man. I think she was with him. Watch what happens.
With the same woman at a gas station. They suspected that he was doing a drug deal.
This same woman was with this man a month later. They found him. It looked like he was doing a drug deal.
Don't fucking move. Don't fucking move. Sit still.
Me?
Listen to this fool. Me?
Get out. Get the out.
Get out. Camera.
Get out. Motherfucker, I said get out. Get the fuck out. Get her out.
This the same man that was in his woman's car, and she's in the car with him a month later. This a drug bust. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Again. So now when you're... I'll wait. Get
in the car. Get back. You get back too. Get in the car. You want some of this? Don't you go anywhere. What you want?
There she go. Look at that food. There she go.
You want some of this too? Shut the fuck up and go your way. Goodbye. 2032. Go! Get out! Go! You need to get out of here.
You don't want nothing, bro. We're just trying
you don't want nothing, do you?
Bro.
I know that you was just leaning in the window of that car. How about you stay back? How about you stay with me?
We trying to make sure.
Put your hand down. You want to fuck around? I just watched you do a dope deal behind the car.
You got any dope on you? You smell like weed. No?
You just walked into a shitstorm. You can just mind your fucking business.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Get the out of my face.
What's all that about?
Damn.
Damn.
Because I'll take you to jail. Fuck around and find out.
Oh, for you.
Bring your knees up to your chest.
For you. So sorry that you just passed out. You need paramedics.
There she go. There she go.
Get out of here! What are you doing in this car? What do you got in that bag? What's in the bag?
That's my bag.
Why are you leaning in the window for 20 minutes counting shit on the pillow?
No, because he said he wasn't feeling good.
Bro, you think I'm stupid?
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious. Does this look like the Mickey Mouse crew?
ID now.
No, it doesn't.
Give me your fucking ID. You too.
Turn the car off.
Get up.
Hey, I don't know what all the aggression about,
you got a
though,
knife right there on
but
the ground like you gonna do
unless they
something.
been having problems in that area with drugs,
What is
I
that?
don't know, but they hardcore.
You about to get it, brother. You go right over here and sit down on the curb.
No problem.
You just open yourself a whole shitstorm. Sit down. What are you doing hanging out at a gas station in the middle of the night anyway?
No once, no nothing.
Well, you about to go for doing some damn dope. Huh? Why are you leaning in this car? Why are you leaning in the car? Why are you leaning in the car? You're not telling me anything. I'm asking you why.
You don't want to hear my answer.
Your answer's bullshit. Are you a medic? Are you a paramedic?
A friend.
Are you a paramedic?
A friend.
Do you have any medical training?
What's that guy's name?
What's your fucking name?
RJ, boss. His name RJ. His name RJ.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Good try, though. So he's not your friend. You don't even know his name.
Bro, you can look at me crazy all you want. All you want. When I tell you to get the fuck out of here,
He said that's his friend, but he don't know his name. Wow, that's crazy. But everybody call him RJ though. Wow.
next time you get the fuck out of here. Where's your ID at? You don't have an ID. How old are you? You're 48, and you don't have an ID. So why don't you have an ID on you? Are you a child? Children have IDs on.
Because I'm coming to the gas station, get black and mild, and then go back to the high.
So why don't you have an ID on you?
Because I'm not committing no crime or doing no.
That's not what I said. I said, why don't you have an ID on you?
I don't have to.
In the United States, you need to have an identification card on you with a picture and your name on
Only
it.
if you get caught in a crime and then I need to present you an ID.
Right.
Get no crime.
You have a reasonable, articulable suspicion that you're involved in a
Hey, Steph, you just like me. Hey, like, again, I don't know what's it all about, but I kind of like it, you know what I'm saying? Because notice how they acting like that. Nobody trying to get antsy with them. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like standing in his place. You know what I'm saying? Dude right here, he being respectful. He ain't getting loud with him. I commend him for that, you know, because you getting loud back and forth, you know, I think they're going to make it kind of worse. All right? But at the same time, though, it seems like by them acting like that and talking like that, nobody's doing anything beyond what they supposed to be doing, you know? So apparently they must be having trouble in this location as far as people doing drugs or whatnot. I don't know, you know, but man, them folks came in hard as hell. I kind of like it too, though. I promise I do. I kind of like it.
narcotics deal at this car because I sat
you know
here
what?
for 20 minutes and watched.
Maybe we probably do need more cops like that, you know, minus what happened to the lady, what's her name, and rest in peace to her. You know, that was just too wild right there. I don't know what was that all about, but what's her name? The one that everybody talking about now. Shit, her name on tip of my tongue. Who is everybody talking about now? The lady who had the pot of water and got shot. Is it Sandra or something? What is her name? Her name's on tip of my tongue, man. What the hell is on tip of my tongue? What is that lady's name? Sonya, that's her name. Thank you, Mason. Sonya May. I don't know why I couldn't say her name. Yeah, now as far as that goes, me personally, I think that was a little bit too much. I mean, to me, that was a little bit too much. But, I don't know. I don't know. But this right here, that's totally different from this situation, though. You ask me, though. That's totally different. So, wow.
Your behavior is consistent. Your behavior is consistent with selling narcotics.
Hey, boss, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and take me to this. I can call my lawyer.
Oh, bro, I don't have to be told to do anything by you. Oh, believe me.
You take me to jail. You understand
what
I'm saying?
I know what I can and can't do.
You can take me to jail.
No, I can't.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because I haven't got your name yet.
That's what I'm giving it to you.
Well, I have to write it down.
Oh, okay.
What's your first name?
Reginald.
Yeah, when I tell you to walk off, you're interfering with me walking up behind us and shit?
Bro,
See, bro, I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
Okay, that's why they getting on him, because he said when he came in, I guess he was walking up behind him. I don't know.
He passed out. He been staying with me. I'm checking on him. That's a concerned citizen.
We're telling you to leave. Bro, this is probably the same guy that was walking around smoking a blunt earlier, too. You have a profound misunderstanding of what a Terry stop is and what a reasonable articulable suspicion is.
You just go. Don't stick around. If you see,
but I know that came from a
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see 4 cops.
He's not getting it. He don't get it. He don't get it.
You're jumping 4 cops get into a car. He did something, right? It's a very apparent. We didn't just fucking roll up. He's laid down in the backseat, and we knew where he was.
But we seen him when they came in.
Don't matter,
bro. You don't get it. You don't get it, dude.
Nah, well, the real AK, it wasn't. Like Steph said, Tommy played a slow motion of it, and she actually did throw the pot. She did. She actually did throw the pot. I don't know where he got it from. Somebody played in slow motion. At first she did put it down, but then when you see them come around, you can see where she threw it. And, still, I'm not saying she should have been shot for that. I feel like they should have bagged back. You know what I'm saying? Then went in there and detained her, but, they ended up shooting her, But, yeah, she did throw it.
You're 48 years old. You don't get it.
We didn't jump out plain clothes. We got it. That's the fucking bullshit, bro. We've been looking at you. We've been watching you.
What we do is we look at guys that are
I'm so sick of you and I'm so sick of him. You get a one by name and DOD. Personal.
You're driving around with a guy that we told you the fact.
First name is Reginald. Common spelling.
Y'all heard that? Even that cop tell us the same thing. You riding around with a guy that you barely even know. She doing this again. You riding around in the car with a man that you don't even know, and they telling her the same thing. And this is what makes me think that she's protecting that dude. She probably know more than what she's saying, but she's protecting him. And she always been protecting him. And she would protect him versus protecting her own damn child.
She's a liar. She's a drug addict. She's full of shit.
It's on video. See it. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty fucked up video.
Oh my god, I did not know that, sir. I just picked him up and passed out at the fucking, what is that, the buffet place? He was butt naked on the goddamn bathroom floor. Passed out.
Bad sushi?
I don't know what it was.
I ain't saying
listen, I'm just gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, no. Here's what we're gonna do. You do a lot of this. You don't do a lot of this. Stop talking. Okay. This is what's gonna happen. I know who you are. Now you know who I am. And the next fucking time I tell you to get away from my crime scene. No. Boss man, none of that. Shut the fuck up. The next time, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You disrespected me by putting my safety in danger by walking up behind me.
No, I didn't. I stood right there when you told me to stay right there, boss man. I can understand you doing your job. Respect is due to a dog, man.
I don't respect you. I don't give a fuck if you're a grown man.
So you don't respect me?
No.
Don't take me to jail. No, I'm not finna see him belittle me like I done did something wrong,
You're free to go. Goodbye.
I appreciate you, boss.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I will be seeing you.
No problem.
I will be seeing you.
No problem.
Stay out of the streets with these idiots, and you'll never see me again.
Hey, I do construction. I'm a contractor, boss.
Yeah, well, you ain't coming around my house. Yeah, go contract somewhere else.
After interviewing him, he was transported to a different facility.
You are all set. Please stand up. I gotta cuff you up. Mr. Williams. Hey, you're all set. Can you stand up? ready to transport. Feeling any better? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can you turn around? At least get some food in you? I think you missed dinner time at the county, so at least you got something good to eat in you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we saw that again. Thanks to Police Watch for putting that out. I thought this was a very interesting police video, and I just feel like I need to show y'all that because again, this is what I talk about a lot of time when doing these stories about these children, how a lot of these women put these children in these positions to get harmed and to get raped and everything else in between. All right, now some of y'all probably already guessed it in the beginning. How she was acting, yeah, she probably was a dope head, all right? And that's probably what she was sick from that morning. She probably got hit or something and probably got drunk or something when she hit it, and she got sick, all right? And let this man take her child to school. But some of y'all, a couple of y'all said in the chat room, this dude was probably her drug supplier. So he probably wasn't only taking her to school, she probably was sending him on a drug run. And he knew where to go to get it. Hence why she said he had nowhere to go. That's why I let him in the house. All right. They say it's a reason for everything. And I think that was the reason right there. All right. As far as that, she wanted some dick. That too, you know. But how crazy is that? A month later, they catch you and this man together. What appears, I'm going to say allegedly, because they never show if it was drugs or not. I'm going to say allegedly or appears, what appeared to be a drug bust. What appears to be a drug bust. Now, in the last clip, we didn't see no children around. Thank God, because I wouldn't want no children to be in the mix of that. But however, though, it makes me wonder, did DCF get called? Because apparently she never gave the information over to the police about who this man was. So I'm wondering if DCF get called, it was the children taken. Now this happened last year, September 15th. They just put the video out yesterday, I believe. So I'm really curious about that. And I was trying to look up their names to see if I can find them. But I don't see no news article or anything on them to find them. And to see, wait a minute, they just said they dude's name. Hold on. What was his name?
Dinner time at the county, so at least you got something good to eat in you.
Oh, they still ain't said his name on it. They still ain't saying his name. But I tried to look up and see, could I type in, hey, womanless man, take her children to school, and she barely knew him. There wasn't nothing pop up, because you probably got a lot of stories that they've been doing that. But however, though, they pictures popped up, and that's only because they just put this video out. So I was trying to look them up and see if there was a news article on it, and did they find any drugs, and did her children get taken or whatnot. But unfortunately, I can't find it. All right. But as we see right here with him, he got arrested for a moving traffic violation, fleeing and eluding, assault on an officer, and fraud in person. All right. They didn't say the charges was any drugs or anything, but this was back in 2023, so he probably got hit with more charges as this thing progressed or whatnot. Okay. So again, to wrap this up and put this in a nutshell, ladies, if you got daughters, please teach them better. Men, if you got daughters, teach them better. Teach them better. All right? Teach them the ins and outs. With dealing with people or trusting your instincts. All right? Teach them that everything that glitter isn't gold. Everything that seems to be sweet ain't sugar. Because these people are out to get you. Am I saying everybody? No. Of course, not everybody. Also teach them, if you act like you don't give a care about yourself, everybody else around you going to treat you the same way. Amen? If you treat yourself as if you don't care about your own self, everybody who's going to run into you is going to treat you the same way. Same with this man right here. He knew this woman didn't really give a damn, so he treated her as such. The crazy thing is, she allowed it to happen. She allowed it to happen. Never mind she got a child or children. She allowed it to happen. You know he don't give a fuck. He got transportation, use her transportation. He do whatever the hell he want to do. He probably was knocking her boots. So, you know, he had it made. He had it made. And I know a lot of people like to look for companionship. But all company is not good company. Amen? All company ain't good company. You best believe that shit. All company is not good company. So, ladies and gentlemen, please teach your children better than this. Teach them better than this. I ain't got no children, but I know. I'd be damned if I have a daughter or a son, meet some woman off tag, and I barely know this motherfucker, then I'm going to put my children in the car with them alone. I don't know you. All I'm doing is blowing your back out. That's it. But I don't know you enough that I'm going to put my children in danger. You got to get through me first before I allow that to happen. All right? And this is why I tell y'all, it's not a good idea to let everybody in and out around your children, because a lot of these children get attached to other people. They will. And I think that's a bad thing, because when you break up with the last man, or you get tired of the last man, you don't deal with him no more, you bring another man in, they gonna get attached to them, because children like that. They get attached to a lot of people. And what that says about you, that every man that run across your house, your children getting attached to him. That's not good. That's not good at all. At least in my eyes, it's not. Some of y'all may not think like that, but that's not a good thing, that we get attached to every man that's coming to the house. No, that ain't right. That ain't right, and vice versa. All right? Godchild said, I believe DCFS was never called. Well, maybe. Who knows, Godchild? Maybe. All right? And the reason I said that, maybe not, because it did sound like to me that the cop was threatening her with it. I'm going to call DCF. Because he kept saying, you give me his name, you'll be all right. So it sounded like to me he was threatening her with it. You know, you better give me something, because he was trying to give her out. He was, because they were more concerned about catching him. They were more concerned about catching him instead of putting her through DCFS. All right? So it sounded like me he was just threatening her with it. But who knows? That's why I was looking for her. That's why I was looking for her name, but I can't find her name and nothing to see that they did get taken. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't know, you know? So, wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, say no to drugs, too. Yeah, that's the main thing. Say no to drugs, all right? All right. Guys, thank y'all so much for listening. This is crazy. And I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all ain't doing that, man, stop binge watching these police videos. You'll be amazed what these folks be doing on here, what they be saying and what they be doing, and how they children be involved with a lot of this shit. All right? This shit crazy as hell. But other than that, though, love y'all. Take care of yourself. Protect y'all children. Hey, I catch y'all next time. All right? I'm out.